Hello and welcome to part 2 of week 9's lesson. We continue with quiz night. Now, before you hear Colleen answering the questions, I want you to pause and read these questions and think true or false. Okay? Each time. True or false. So pause now, read the questions, answer true or false. If you don't understand the words, look them up in a dictionary or Google Translate. When you're ready, press play to listen to the quiz and note the 7 answers, true or false. Okay, are you ready? Here's the quiz.
Okay, Colleen. First question for 500 euros. The North Pole is colder than the South Pole. True or false?
The North Pole is colder than the South Pole. False.
Correct! The South Pole is much colder because it's much higher than the North Pole. In the summer, the average temperature at the North Pole is 0 degrees, but at the South Pole, it's minus 26. Now, for 1,000 euros, carrots are sweeter than tomatoes. True or false?
I think it's true.
Correct! It's true. Carrots are about 5% sugar, but tomatoes don't have any sugar at all. Right. For 2,000 euros, a proton is heavier than an electron.
I think it's true.
Correct! A proton is more than 1,800 times heavier than an electron. Next, for 4,000 euros, the White House is bigger than Buckingham Palace. True or false?
The White House is bigger than Buckingham Palace. False.
Correct! Buckingham Palace has 775 rooms, but the White House has only 132 rooms. Next, for 8,000 euros, oranges are healthier than strawberries. True or false?
True. No, false.
Do you want to phone a friend?
No, I think it's false.
Correct! An orange has 70 milligrams of vitamin C, but a cup of strawberries, a normal serving, has 98. Okay, for 16,000 euros, female mosquitoes are more dangerous than male mosquitoes.
True.
Correct! Female mosquitoes are the ones that bite. Male mosquitoes don't bite. Okay, Colleen. For 32,000 euros, in judo, a green belt is better than a blue belt. True or false?
I'm sure that's false. My brother does judo. False.
Correct! The order of belts in the lower stages of judo is white for a beginner, then yellow, orange, green, blue, brown, and black.
Okay, did you get all 7 answers? You can repeat if necessary, but if you're ready, I will tell you the answers. Number 1 is false. Number 2 is true. Number 3 is true. Number 4 is false. Number 5 is false. Number 6 is true. And number 7 is false. I hope you got them all right, or maybe you learnt something new. Okay, now this week's grammar. Comparative adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words to describe things like cold, sweet, heavy, big, red, blue, purple, fat, thin, happy, sad, fast. All these words are adjectives. But sometimes we use adjectives to compare two things. For example, North Pole and South Pole. Two things. Okay? The words change. Number 1. What two letters do you put at the end of one-syllable adjectives? For example, cold. So short adjectives. How do they change? Well, the word cold, if we look here, for example, the North Pole is cold. You see? 0 degrees. But the South Pole is colder because it's minus 26 degrees. And when we compare two things, we say, for example, the South Pole is colder than the North Pole. Okay? We use than when we say the two things we compare. Okay? Why is big different? Big has two G's, B-I-G-G-E-R. Why? Well, it's related to vowels and consonants. Remember the vowels? We have 5 in English. A, E, I, O, U. The consonants are the other letters. B, C, D, F, G, blah, 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 blah. If we have a short adjective, a short word like big, and we have consonant, vowel, consonant, then we put an extra letter. For example, here, extra G, bigger. What happens when an adjective ends in Y? For example, healthy. Well, healthy, the Y, we change to I, and we put ER. Healthy, healthier. What word do you put in front of long adjectives? For example, dangerous. Dangerous. We say more dangerous. We don't say dangerouser, okay? Not for long words. We say more dangerous. And last, what do we say? What's the comparative form of good? Better. Some words change completely. And what's the missing word? Than. China is bigger than Japan. Okay, so here are all the rules. You can press pause to study this, please. You see, we have the adjectives and the comparatives. ER. One syllable. Old, older. Cheap, cheaper. One vowel, one consonant, we change to double consonant. Big, bigger. Hot, hotter. Final Y changes to I. Drier, healthier. Long words, we put more. More famous, more expensive. Some words change completely. Good, better. Bad, worse. Far, further. Okay, some exercises for you. Press pause to study this. And then try this exercise. Can you write the comparative form? Press pause to do this exercise. Take a photo of your exercise. Send it by email, please, if you can. And after this exercise, another one. So press pause to do this exercise. Okay. You put in the comparative adjective. So you take young, younger than me. My sister is younger than me. She's only 18. You do the next 10, please. Okay, press pause to do that. Okay, and now today we will finish with some reading. Again, press pause to read this about 2 famous quiz shows on television. Okay, press pause. Any words you don't understand, you can look up in a dictionary or use Google Translate. Okay, and now another reading. You're going to read about a man called Pat Gibson. Why is he the best quiz contestant in the country? Okay, you're going to read here. Forget about the missing words. Why is he the best? Press pause to read now. Okay, did you finish reading? Why is he the best in the country? Because he is the only person to win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Mastermind. Okay, and now to finish, final exercise. You need to put these verbs in the past in the correct place. You can write 1 to 9 on a piece of paper and put the correct verb in the correct form of the past, please. Okay, thank you. This is the end of this week's lesson. I hope to see you on Skype or Zoom this week for our video class. And remember, only 2 more classes to finish. Well done, everybody. Thank you. Take care. Bye.